Hey, what's up everybody? John Hansen here, bringing another video for you, and this is actually a continuation to part 2, my review on Iron Trans Starblade. So here is the vehicle mode. As you can see, it is very big, and honestly it feels like the vehicle mode was kind of an afterthought, which is saying to the most. For their first big major offering, they did an alright job. I mean, it gets the idea and point across, and it just shows that this is the look they were going for. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm planning on displaying mine primarily in robot mode, and since I have the MP24, I probably will put that guy in vehicle mode. Might as well. So first off, we're gonna disconnect Saber here. I don't know if I connected Saber right, so that's how I connected him. Something just really easy and simple, just to show what I'm trying to explain and talk about. So here's Saber. Like I said in my prior review, there was a lot of design cues and elements come into play when with this particular mold. It's like a lot of design cues come from that. So we're gonna transform them. So first off, what we want to do is obviously remove the nose cone. So what you want to do, you want to flip this part up, and there's this head right there. Then just gently tug the head or pull it off with extreme force and prejudice. I am trying to be very careful with this figure because, I mean, I really like it a lot. So then what you want to do, you want to take these back wings here, and you want to fold them up like so. Same with the other side. So this definitely creates a much more cleaner back. So with these, you want to flip, point them back, flip, point them back, like so. Then with the legs, you want to split in the back here, and boom. And then you just want to accordion it all the way down. Same with this leg, like so. All right, that is one of the differences between the MP and this guy. So then you just take foot. So there's definitely a lot of similarities with the MP24. Same with the other foot. So boom, there is a set of legs. All right, now onto the arms. Now this is where some of the similarities really come out into play. So if you know how to transform MP24, you should know how to transform this relatively well and easy. Just everything kind of accordions out. Hands flip out like that. And that goes for the same for the other side, like so. And bam, there you have it, Saber in robot mode. And I gotta say, actually, for very little, this guy is actually really small. I mean, compared to SH Figuarts Bucky Barnes, he's a pretty tiny dude. I'm not gonna lie. Another couple other things that shouts MP24 is his little shield, which just attaches like so. Well, it's supposed to attach. Okay. Maybe it's this one. I'm not trying to break anything either, so even though this is my figure, I just refuse to break anything. So now just, you get the idea. It's supposed to attach right there. So these extra pair of hands he includes, which all these hands are attached onto is via peg, is just a just gives it like a cool like pose, like him going. Let's see if I can like that. So it just gives him like a hand pose. I don't know, something like an action hand deal. So articulation wise, his head is on a swivel, goes up and down. Arm is not really on any, it's on a really interesting joint system, as you can see, but it does have movement. Very tight bicep swivel, so I recommend be careful. And an alright elbow bend. His wrists kind of go up and down, but that's due to the transformation. Legs, okay, kick out, go out like that. Swivel here at the thigh. No swivel here. He's got a knee bend, possibly a double knee bend if you want to use that, but that is due to transformation. So there you have Saber in robot mode, and he does include his small saber blade. So if you want to, you can put it in there and give him his sword. Oh, see, I'm trying to be very careful not to break anything. So that is Saber pretty much broke down right there. And then if you want, you can bring in the V-Star. You can have him on top, just kind of like ride the cosmic waves, I guess. That's whatever I guess you can call it like that. So yeah, so you can have him ride the cosmic wave and pop off both of his hands, and if you want, you can just add his peg hand, the other pose hands, the hands that can strike a pose. So you can have this, you can have him like that. Boom. So that is Saber in his mini robot mode. So now we're getting to the V-Star. Now this is massive. It's really big. I must warn you, there's some tight parts on this, so if you need like certain tools and stuff to loosen things, Phillips screwdriver, silicone lubricant, just to loosen up some joints. Just as a fair warning. But so first off, we're just going to remove the Star Saber head. We'll just convert that since we are going into the Star Saber mode. God, it's a nice head, not gonna lie. So put that on Saber for safekeeping. Oh, jeez, that's awesome. All right, so first what we're gonna do is untab the some of these parts here, like that. We'll fold this all the way in, like so. And we'll do it on the other side, like that. There we go. Like that. Okay. Then we'll just lift that up. Then then these kind of just fold. Connect there. Connect there. Then this all accordions up. That will create the backpack. So there's that. All right, so the legs. Okay. Like I said, I don't do a lot of reviews. So, all right, so as you can see, it's pretty much a robot already assembled. All you gotta do is pretty much unhinge, untab, and unaccordion everything of this. So just to start off, we'll just flip up the landing gear. So it's pretty relatively easy. Flip that down. Flip that up. Flip that up. Like so. And then boom, right there. The feet. The feet are pretty easy. All you want to do is just give it a simple tug. Flip that out like that. Same with so there's your foot. Apparently the foot is supposed to go in, so I might have read the instructions wrong, but for the time being, it's good enough for me. Actually, a lot of this isn't really truly tapped in. like there's a tab right here in the leg that actually taps into the arm. But for the time, like I said, for the time being, this is what I'm doing. So then we just gotta, I forgot to tuck in the foot. So tuck in the foot a little bit. Pull that up, pull that up. All right, so now we're getting into some of the tighter joints. It's actually really tight in here, so I would use extreme caution. So what you want to do is accordion the leg down and flip this up just ever so slow, slightly, like so. As you can see, there's a little bit of resistance in that. Then what you want to do is just use your thumb and flip that panel up. Do the same with the other side. Now, for some reason, this one on my copy, it's a little tighter here. So I gotta be, like I said, use caution. So this, see what I mean? Just a little too tight there, but overall, everything is going well so far. Whew. All right. So there's your lower leg, pretty much done. So what we want to do for the upper thigh, pretty easy and simple. Rotate that, grab the thigh right here, and rotate that. So there's your leg. Same verse on the second. Boom, boom, boom. So your legs. Legs are pretty simple, pretty easy, right? Now we're coming to the arms. Now this is actually how they designed this. I don't know how I really feel about it, because you literally got to like accordion everything out. If anything, if I do this off, I'll try to do this on camera. If I mess up, I apologize, but some parts are loose. Just as a warning, but honestly, I'd rather have parts fall off than shear and break. That's my opinion. So just put that aside for now. So what you want to do is accordion that all the way up. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's done. So I did that on camera. Awesome. And then what you want to do, you want to take this tab, hold it like that, that tab, and everything just folds down all neat and tidy like that. So same on the other side. Wow, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Like that, like that, like that. Boom. So there's your arms all extended. Okay. So now we're going to move on to the hands. Now the hands, pretty much hitting right there. Look at that. All tucked away, all neat and stuff. You just want to pull them out if you can. All right. So one thing about this figure, I found this out. These can come off. These are actually, I think these are meant to come off because the little screw covers that go on here. So these are meant to come off. Just to let you know, you didn't break anything. Just letting you all know. So what you want to do, flip the hands out like so, rotate it, fingers, flip them all out. Boom, there's your fingers. Then there's your thumb. Then we'll just take the panel piece here, and everything just snugly goes back on, nice and neat. So there's your arm. There's an arm right there. Complete arm. Boom. Same right over here. If anything is a little stuck, just don't forget you got this panel here that just comes off. It's just one of those. Honestly, I think it's an interesting way to have some pieces actually be made to come off. So just to assist in transformation, I think that is actually a smart move, and that's my opinion. I think it's a smart move on Iron Trans to do that. I think it's great. So there is Star Saber. Star Saber's big old body in robot mode. Now we're going to bring back Big Head Saber here. And what we're going to do, we're going to change this into the torso that makes up Star Saber himself. So, I mean, you could either put the fisted hands back in, or just leave no, just have it, make it have no hands, and just have some parts forming. That's your decision. But I mean, for the amount of the review, we're just going to keep it as is. So what you want to do, you want to accordion the arms back into place like that. Boom. Same with the other side. Just want to accordion it. Boom, there it is. And then, just like MP24, everything just kind of just goes right along the sides like that. Nice and smooth. Same with the other side. Boom. Now we get to the legs. Feet go up like so. Bring those together. Okay. So then these, you want these on the outside because, you know, this does become the chest. Same with that. Boom. And then what you want to do, you want to flip this up like so. And take these legs and make sure everything goes up and lines with the chest. So the chest altogether looks like that. And then what you want to do, you want to go in, you want to put this into the cavity. So when you're doing the cavity, what you want to do, you want to have the arms ever so slightly forward. So it's got a butterfly joint. I'll go through articulation again with the body. So then what you want to do, you want to have these out just a little bit, just to kind of like snugly slide everything into place like so. Then what you want to do, you want to bring these back, do your necessary adjustments, and boom, there you have it. There you have Iron Trans IR-V01 Starblade in glorious robot mode. Honestly, we made it. Now I'm liking this figure even more and more with everything I do with it. The mere size, the heft, and we're not even done yet, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into the articulation of this massive guy. So the head articulation is the same as the Saber articulation. So it goes up, down, it goes up, slightly down. You can still see the head right there a little bit. So some of your copies might have a revealing head, just to let you know. So left, right, left, same. Arms, everything's on a swivel, so nothing ratchets, so it's on a smooth swivel. For added articulation, flip these panels up like that, then boom, you have your arm that goes out like that. So you got all that right there. You got your bicep swivel ever so slightly, and this is one thing that kind of really does it for you, is double jointed elbow. Each finger has 4 points of articulation. Articulation here, right here at part of the knuckle, right here in another part of the knuckle, and right there at the finger. All of them are exactly the same. And you got your thumb, which is on a ball joint. I think this is the only ball joint on this figure, honestly. So that kind of does its own thing, like that. All right, so torso articulation. He's got an ab crunch. So it goes all the way down like that. So he looks down quite a ways. It is on a waist swivel, very tight one. So if yours are tight, just be very careful. Use extreme caution. And so I'll just put that back in the center. His waist skirts do move up out of the way for articulation in the legs. So all three of these pieces go up. So legs can kick out that far. Can go only back that far. So it's not bad. legs that far. Like you said, like in the transformation, he does have a upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, but these little die cast pieces get right in the way of these pieces. So, but honestly, it really doesn't really matter that much. He's got knee articulation, so boom. The feet, you know, he's got. Depends on. I mean, for some reason on mine, the foot is a little tight. I don't know if it's because you can see there's like a little pin for a little bit of articulation. But then again, the MP24 didn't really have a lot of good articulation, and a lot of his design cues for this guy are taken from MP24. I know I've mentioned MP24 like 1,000 times on this channel. I mean, on this video. But overall, I mean, you're talking like MP24 nowadays, from what I saw on eBay, goes for about $200-300. Depends on what you're looking for, or $169 on some online stores if you do find him. Free shipping, $164 from Toy Dojo. So if you're trying to find this guy, I would recommend looking this up on Toy Dojo. So yeah, I mean, overall, it's a really good figure. Let's do a quick size comparison. So here we have Bucky, and of course it's a standard 6-inch and 1/12 scale figure, so you really can't see much. Here we have Overlord. So he kind of scale's not too bad. And then we'll grab Skyfire. Skyfire is taller than Star Saber, so that's pretty good. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much Iron Trans Starblade in a nutshell. I mean, like I said, it is I mean, if you find this guy, I recommend getting him. I mean, I recommend if you are a Star Saber fan, I recommend picking him up. You know, I really like it. I think it's a beautiful piece. Like I said, mine's probably be primarily displayed in robot mode more than vehicle mode, because of a lot of tight joints. I don't want anything to shear and break off. But posability wise, you can get some really good action poses in it. I'll have some photos at the end of the video, just to see what this thing is. This figure itself is completely capable of. Honestly, I do like more of the Star Saber robot mode than this mode, more than the small mode. So it's gonna be in this mode most of the time. But yeah, overall, let me know if you guys liked the video. Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, like I said, I don't like doing toy reviews. I figured this needs a suitable English review, because there's none out there, unless you have the one that's just a complete showcase and just has music playing in the background, or you're listening to someone speak a tongue that you've never heard before, that you have very difficulties understanding. So this is the first English review of MP Scale IR-V01 Starblade by Iron Trans. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and follow TKO Fanboys on TKO The Next Generation on Facebook. I'll post a link in the description down below. Also, I don't know, check out my buddy Extra Zero's channel. I'll put his link down in the description down below, so you can, maybe he'll have his own review for this figure itself. Who knows? But if he talks about it, I'm pretty sure he will. But yeah, this is John Hansen from Fanboy Studios, the channel, signing off.